Well, good evening, Arkansas, and hopefully everybody's had a great couple of weeks. I have missed y'all. Sure, y'all have missed me at least a little bit. We'll go with it anyway. Hope I did have a great time with the family away. Of course, I've been back for a couple days, having to catch up on a few things at work. But I am back and here to track another round of rain and storms coming in across the state, and also tracking what looks to be another at least short-lived round of heat coming as we head into the final week of August. But first off, we are tracking a line of shower storms that is moving through the state. As you know, this is the second round. We did see a round this morning as well that moved across the state, and that brought some very beneficial rains to many areas across the state, mostly across the central and the southern parts of the state this morning. And then we saw a break, and now we're seeing another round of shower storms move across mainly the southern parts of the state, with a few isolated shower storms elsewhere. We have seen a little bit of tree damage and a little bit of wind damage with this line of storms, but most of the winds are well below severe limits, with 40 to 50 mile an hour winds in spots. But all it takes is a little bit to bring down those branches, therefore causing a widespread round of power outages across parts of southern Arkansas. But this line of storms will continue to push off towards the north and east. I do expect it to stay below severe limits, but we could see a brief gusty wind, and then, of course, frequent lightning and very heavy rain as well. A lot of areas are picking up some very beneficial rains this afternoon. Roughly around a half up to an inch of rain across parts of the south. So really a great day to get some rain ahead of our heat. Yes, it's going to be humid, but that will help to alleviate what could have been a more substantial heat wave. Of course, across much of the state this evening, we are coming in the 80s. It took a while to warm up thanks to clouds and rain this morning, but coming in around 84 in Fayetteville, 82 in Mountain Home, 82 in Jonesboro, 86 in Clinton, 88 across Russellville and Stuttgart. Now down in southwest Arkansas, it's only in the 60s and 70s where the rain is falling, coming in 75 in Camden. Of course, Texarkana and El Dorado are both without power, so not coming in at this time. And of course, coming in at 86 at the airport. But here at the weather center, though, we are coming in at 82 at this hour. Of course, that heat index coming in at 90. We did see some very beneficial rain, as you saw on our graph earlier, and that brought our temperature down a few. Of course, we did manage to make it up to 82, and that so far has been our high here at the weather center this afternoon. I don't expect it to get much higher than that today. We did see a little over a half an inch of rain, almost quarters of an inch of rain so far today. I do expect to see at least a little bit more of rain across parts of central Arkansas and the metro as we head into the evening hours. So we could see around an inch total as we head towards the midnight hour. But overall, though, rain does remain likely through much of the evening across much of the southern half of the state. As we go into Friday and into your weekend, we do see those ranges come down substantially as high pressure starts to build in from both the west and the east, and therefore that will alleviate much of our widespread rain, going back to much of our typical summertime chances over the weekend. Now, as we head into early next week, those ranges pretty much go away. We will be under a heat ridge once again. That will lead to widespread temperatures near 100, and then, of course, with the rain, those heat index values once again back up to 105 and 110. Outside areas could be as high as 110 to 115, especially where rain has fallen over the last several days. Looking beyond the middle part of next week, I am already watching next weekend for the potential of a substantial cold front to come down and at least bring those temperatures back down into the 80s once again. Some signals to say 70s, I don't buy it just yet, but rainfall and lower temperatures as well, as slightly lower humidity is possible as we head into next week. And of course, we have plenty of time to watch coming up, and of course, you'll be the first to know as we put it out. But first and foremost, we have to get through the next several days. Of course, we still have widespread rain chances across much of northern Arkansas, really scattered, hit and miss afternoon, Friday, and much of the weekend. Then, of course, as we head into early part of the week, we will see those rain chances go down, temperatures come up into the mid-90s. Those heat index values 105 to 110 in many spots. Ozarks not quite as warm, but still up there, and what we are typically used to seeing in late August. As we head towards the end of the period, I am starting to watch the Thursday and Friday time frame for a new cold front to come in that will bring those temperatures back down and also bring up those rain chances at least a little bit heading into next weekend across the central part of the state. Again, rain chances come down at least a little bit. It won't be quite as widespread, but very typical afternoon scattered shower storms around, especially with any outflow boundaries that are left over from today's rain. Tomorrow's highs will come up to around 90 because we won't see much rain ahead of the afternoon shower storm. So we'll see at least those temperatures get up to around 90 tomorrow afternoon. But the real heat starts to kick in Sunday, and especially on Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday as we are underneath that high. Now the high will start to shift as we head towards Wednesday and Thursday as that cold front starts to come down with our temperatures coming back down to around average. Now, I have gone down below 100 simply because we have seen widespread rain over the last couple of days. We just need just enough ground moisture to help us stay just below 100. The streak in Little Rock continues. I do believe if we get through this week, I don't see us getting up near 100 again for the rest of the summer, as there are signals already of the first week of September starting to head back towards fall, not to fall, but towards fall, and with less of a hot air mass in place. So we'll see, though. Now, of course, as we head to southern Arkansas, again, typically this is the hottest part of the state, and nothing changes as we head throughout much of the upcoming week. Very low chance of rain on Friday, and those chances go down even more as we head into the weekend and first part of next week. Tuesday, I may have gone a little bit warm, but given the fact we're going to have a couple days to dry out in advance, fully expect to see areas 99 to 100 on Monday and Tuesday. Of course, we drop back down as we head throughout the middle to late week. Heat index values 105 to 110 plus here early part of the week. But again, as we head towards late week, we start to watch the signs of a cold front coming down that will help to bring those temperatures back down. A lot to go over, a lot to track throughout much of the coming days. And then, of course, we are entering that time of the year where things do look to be a little bit more active as we head into fall, and then, of course, into our winter season. I do plan to have at least a little bit of a video tomorrow afternoon going over at least some of my thoughts on my personal page, Derek Smith, Extreme Storm Hunter. Kind of going over a little bit what I think could take place as we head into fall and winter. A little sneak peek at what our winter and fall outlooks could portray as we head towards the end of the month. But y'all have a great evening. I'll be tracking these, and if anything does go severe, you'll be the first to know right here on your source for all things Arkansas weather.